Do you know the traits that make a rabbit choose you as its favorite human? It is not just about food or treats. Some people carry themselves in a way that rabbits trust instantly. Others unknowingly do things that push rabbits away. Every rabbit has instincts that decide who feels safe and who does not, and those instincts are sharper than most people realize. Today, we will uncover the habits that make a rabbit relax, follow you, and even wait at the door for you. And by the end, you will know exactly which ones you have and which you still need. 1. Consent in touch and handling. When you reach for your rabbit, are you asking or are you taking? Rabbits are prey animals. To them, being touched without warning is not affection, it is intrusion. The consent method changes everything. Begin by lowering your hand near their head, but stop just outside their personal space. Let them decide what happens next. If they lower their chin or rub their face against you, that is a clear invitation. Only then offer slow strokes in one area they like, such as between the eyes or along the cheeks. End the contact after a few seconds. Pull back slightly and let them decide if they want more. That pause tells them you are not going to take more than they offered. Over time, this approach turns handling into a shared choice. The rabbit learns that your presence does not mean loss of control, and you become someone they approach willingly. You will notice the difference in how quickly they greet you, how close they sit, and how long they stay near without being held there. 2. Choice and control during training and care. What happens when a rabbit feels it has no say in what you do? Even a calm rabbit can stiffen, kick, or run if it feels trapped. The secret is to offer choice within safe boundaries. For example, during grooming, let them choose between two spots, a mat in the living room or a quiet corner in the kitchen. When offering treats, sometimes hold it out in your hand. Other times, place it on the floor and let them decide how to take it. These small decisions give them a sense of control without letting them avoid important care. You are still guiding the outcome, but they feel involved in the process. You will see the change most during tasks they used to dislike, such as nail trimming or health checks. Instead of fighting, they remain calmer, and recovery after handling is quicker. A rabbit that feels it can influence its own experience will trust you faster, seek you more often, and accept your presence during vulnerable moments. And hey, before we move to the next one, make sure to hit like and subscribe so we can get this video to more people who love their rabbits as much as you do. 3. Calm presence and measured movement. Why will some rabbits cross the room to reach you while others stay in the corner? The way you move tells them everything they need to know. Sudden steps, leaning forward too quickly, or reaching from above can all trigger caution. Practice slow, steady movement. If you need to approach, pause halfway and let them decide whether to close the gap. Sit at floor level when you can. Keep your hands low and in sight. Even in play, avoid lunging or grabbing. Instead, offer your hand or a toy from a neutral position. Over time, your rabbit will begin to read your body language as a sign of safety. You will see them relax more quickly after a sound startles them or choose to approach you without hesitation. A calm presence is not about being still all the time. It is about moving in ways that feel predictable and safe. The reward is a rabbit that chooses proximity on its own terms. 4. Soft voice and patient silence. Have you noticed your rabbit's ears turning toward you when you speak before touching? A soft, steady voice can signal your arrival and lower tension before contact. Even a few gentle words can tell them that nothing sudden is about to happen. But silence can be just as powerful. If your rabbit freezes or turns its ears back, stop speaking. That pause communicates respect for their boundaries, something they remember. This mix of soft voice and intentional quiet creates a language between you. Your rabbit begins to trust that you will not ignore its signals. Over time, they will associate your voice with safety and your silence with understanding. You might notice them approaching even when you have not called them, because they know your presence will not bring unwanted pressure. 5. Floor-level approach and safe space generosity. What changes when you meet your rabbit on its level instead of towering over it? To a rabbit, height equals power. Being approached from above can trigger the same instinct that warns them of predators. Sitting at floor level removes that pressure and allows them to explore you on their terms. Protecting their hideouts is equally important. Their safe space, whether it is a tunnel, a hide box, or a corner under furniture, should be off limits unless you need to enter for health or safety reasons. When they know you will not invade that space, they will leave it more often to interact. You will notice they spend longer near you and return faster after retreating. By combining a low approach with respect for their territory, you become part of their safe world instead of an unpredictable presence. 6. Predictable routine with clear cues. Why does a rabbit that knows your routine seem calmer than one that does not? Rabbits thrive on predictability. Feeding at the same time, turning lights on and off consistently, and using simple cues for activities all reduce stress. If you tap the food bowl before serving or say a specific phrase before letting them out, you are building associations. They learn to connect their actions with what follows, which gives them a sense of control. When they know what to expect, they are less likely to test boundaries or demand attention at random times. Your mornings become calmer, and you approach new situations with more confidence. A predictable routine is not just about convenience. It tells your rabbit that their needs will be met reliably and that trust transfers into every interaction you have. 7. Daily play that feels like a hunt. What kind of play makes your rabbit look forward to seeing you every day? The most powerful bonding moments are the ones that tap into their natural instincts. In the wild, rabbits spend much of their time foraging, exploring, and scanning for novelty. You can bring those instincts into your play. Set up a short chase with a safe toy for them to follow. Hide small pieces of their favorite greens in different corners of the room. Introduce a new scent, such as a sprig of herbs or a piece of hay from a different source, and let them investigate. Always end the session on a success. Whether they find the last hidden treat or catch the toy, they should feel they have completed the hunt. This leaves them satisfied, not frustrated. When play is consistent, purposeful, and instinct-driven, your rabbit will not just enjoy it, they will associate you with those rewarding experiences. That is the kind of bond that makes you their favorite human.